There's a strange spherical object in the forest. Jack got curious and went inside. When he came back out, he found that he and his companion had swapped souls. It was amazing to them. So he went back in and tried again, and he got his soul back. The taller Alan offered to swap souls with Jack for a day to experience each other's lives. You be me, I'll be you. Jack was a little hesitant, but he couldn't resist Alan's urging. He got in and swapped bodies once more. Little did they know, what happened next would change their destiny forever. The two of them had been very close classmates. They sat together in class. They went home together after school. Jack was a rich boy. His family was not only wealthy but well off. He excelled in his studies. His parents had arranged for him early on. When he graduated, he could have gone straight to work for his own company. Instead, he wants to be a painter. And he was an introvert. He was never able to get a girlfriend. He's afraid to confess his love to his girlfriend. On the other hand, Alan, a poor boy. He was a smooth talker. He was very popular with the girls. Basically, he changed his girlfriend every week, but he's not a good student. He had to help paint houses on the weekends to make ends meet. He had to work as a stonecracker even after graduation. He envied Jack's wealthy life, and Jack envies Alan's body and womanhood. These two boys have swapped bodies to experience each other's lives. Since they swapped souls, Jack, who had been skinny and small, had grown strong and muscular, and he's making love to Alan's first love. He's had his first kiss, but then he found out that Alan, who had become himself. But then he finds out that the man he's become has fallen in love with his crush, Anna. He was so upset, so he went to his house to find Alan. He asked to be changed back immediately, but then Alan changed. He said he would never knock stones for the rest of his life, and that was now. The two men got into a fight, and that's when the father, who had heard the commotion, came over and spoke up for his fake son. He drove his real son away. This father had driven his real son away. Desperate, he went to the forest by himself. He came to the sphere machine, and from there, the real Jack, who became Alan, disappeared. He wasn't at home. He was never seen in the classroom again. Alan, who had become Jack, sneaked out into the woods to look for him, only to find him lying dead in the machine. Fake Jack arrives at the hospital. He finds that the real Jack is a vegetable. He looked at his real parents. In the end, he didn't tell the truth. He ran off into the woods to try and get Jack back, even if he had to lie in a hospital bed forever. But it was too late. The machine had already been dismantled. The guilt were eating him up. That night he heard a noise outside. He takes a torch and shines it. He saw a strange robot.
Jacob?
Real Jack and the robot had swapped souls. Who knows how much courage he needed to make such a decision for something that he wanted and lose everything he once had, and in the end it became a luxury. This is a very special town. There are more fantastical stories in the ring. If you like it too, then come and see it with me.